This is Corolla Digital. Welcome to Hammer and Nails with Skip and Alison Bedell.
Oh yeah, we're back.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
I got a big Quest bar in my mouth. Sorry.
What? Are you actually chewing on the fucking microphone?
You started before
I
I
fucking hate that. When you call people on the phone, they're chewing, they're eating something.
Sounds like this.
Really?
Yeah.
What? So
I'm trying to get it down.
So
quick.
we're in the studio, and Joe just said, "Okay, we're going to record," and he hits go, and that's when you decide to pull out the protein bar.
No, I already had it in my mouth.
Nice. I love it when you have it in your mouth. Baby.
You never fail.
Yeah.
Never fail to be filthy, dirty.
That's right.
Oh boy.
What's going on?
Not a whole lot.
I'm Skip Bedell.
I'm Alison Bedell.
And over there on the mixing board is Mr. Joseph Cumia.
Who is not a Bedell.
That's right.
And this is Hammer Nails Podcast. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Yeah, thanks for coming back, guys.
Yeah. We really love that they submit to the torture.
Yeah, I just want to let you know that I'm really pissed off right now because you guys have totally blown my whole shit because I had some really good news stories to talk about, and now I have nothing.
Yeah, the last podcast you were ready. You were locked and loaded with a whole bunch of shocking, exciting news stories.
I've been doing reresearch because you're like, well,
He spent all day for nothing.
Like, show up to the studio with something to fucking talk about. And I'm like, okay, I'm good. I have enough stories for the next 5 podcasts, and now the last one you just got
yeah, and I can only imagine the time that you spent researching them, reading them. You were all excited.
Yeah, I was fully prepared for the first time maybe ever.
Yeah.
When I was half paying attention to you telling me those news stories, I was like, a guy eating a teenager in a bathtub. All right. I mean, it sounded great for Halloween and stuff. But
yeah.
I knew at that moment in time that I was going to look it up on Snopes.
Right.
I kind of knew I was going to.
Yeah.
And
you couldn't just let me have my fun, right?
Think about it. Well, no, I had fun. I had fun before the podcast talking about it with you.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, it's like, you're really going to get a guy eating a kid in a bathtub?
I know. What about the dude throwing his fiancée into the meat grinder, making her into hamburger, and feeding her to her parents?
But that's like the
dude, think about how good that would have been to talk about that.
Think about it. That's gone. That's
I was
down
so
through
excited,
the ages.
man.
That story is Soylent Green.
Yeah, it was totally Soylent Green.
It's that story is it's been around forever. These stories come back. But they come back with little twists on them,
Yeah.
I mean, from the time of Fatty Arbuckle fucking, Coke bottle fucking Virginia Mayo.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you don't know that?
Oh,
yeah. Virginia Mayo died. Fatty Arbuckle.
Is this some news from the 50s or something?
About before that.
Oh.
That was back in the 30s.
Oh.
Yeah, way before that.
So
that's in the yeah.
But again, if Snopes was around back then,
okay,
it was ye olde Snopes was around.
It was Snopes or Reddit.
Yeah, it would have been debunked.
Oh,
because it didn't really happen. So.
Well,
okay.
all I can say is that I'm
forms.
highly disappointed because I got nothing.
I am too.
Okay.
I was looking forward to hearing that ridiculous piece of shit.
You should all be aware that Skip and Joe have been consuming Mangria, Brosé, and they are both a little intoxicated.
Well, listen,
So if they sound extra happy,
hey now,
the nerve.
Thanks, Ace Man.
Saying I'm intoxicated.
Yeah, thanks, Adam Carolla, for making such great.
I was kind of like I was going to rely on you to be the heavy, to carry the pod,
You know what? I was ready. I came here prepared with more shit to talk about than anybody. I showed up to a knife fight with a fucking machine gun, and you guys just pulled the clip out. Okay, so now I got nothing.
You got nothing.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm shooting blanks.
So what are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about the fact that today was awesome outside, and everybody was on their motorcycles.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it was a strangely warm day for the Northeast.
Yeah.
Right?
So it was 74 or some shit today.
Yeah, and it's for November.
Yeah, you were on
I was out for a while.
Got up.
I went all the way to South Shore, where the hell was I? Somewhere around West Islip.
Nice, man.
Yeah, I had to go to the dermatologist.
Oh, dermatologist. That's always a good time.
He had a pimple on his ass.
That's always a good time.
Separate.
Dermatological.
No. Seborrheic dermatitis.
What the fuck?
He's got 3 months left to live.
Yeah, shit.
No.
No, God forbid.
No, I actually went for this little, like, extra nipple I got on my chest.
Oh, that sucks.
So I went for that. Come on in, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Oh, hey.
You look so pretty
look at
today.
you.
Thank you for that.
Oh, hello.
She's got on the fuck me boots.
She does. His girlfriend Carol's a hot piece of
Those
ass.
are fuck me boots.
Oh, yeah, those are. Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
You're not supposed to wear them down here.
What's up, baby?
She just gave us all some water as I finished my last bite of my bar.
Carol.
Why don't we introduce Carol? You should introduce her.
We're recording.
Come here.
Say hey, everybody.
Get on mic, babe.
Yeah.
Come on, sit down for a sec.
Yeah, you should totally...
Carol,
yeah.
She just got back. She just got back from Viva Juan, so I'm expecting a lot.
So I'm thinking, all right, so you're all like tequila'd up on margaritas?
Oh, I love their margaritas. They're
Right?
the best.
I love their margaritas.
No, it's I love their margaritas.
I love them.
Oh.
They're really good.
Oh, we love you.
And they know me there.
They do.
Like, I'll see you tomorrow.
She's El Puta Blanco. What does that mean? She's the one that you know how to speak Spanish. She
Blanca.
taught me more Spanish than I could possibly
What?
teach
La
you.
Blanca?
She taught me how to say
The
help.
blonde whore.
Oh, shit.
That would actually be-
La Punta
that would
Blanca?
be,
What?
La
Puta.
Puta Güero. La Puta Güero. Güero is blondie.
Cuero?
Yeah, so blondie whore.
Oh, is there anything like huevos?
Huevos.
No.
That's eggs.
That's eggs.
See, huevos, it's very close.
Say help me, Carol, in Spanish.
Ayúdame, por favor.
Oh, so gringo-y.
Ayúdame, por favor.
Oh, my God. She's a total gringo.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm a gringa.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Quiere.
Chola.
Don't worry, I'm still with you, Effie.
Hey, I love you, gringa.
I am with you, El Guapo.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy. This is what happens.
man.
Oh,
Whoa, he just like rolled off the bed. Kilo just did like a full roll. He woke up and he's, whoa!
boy.
He rolled down the hill.
because he was up high on a nice soft blanket and he just did like a roll
I'd
like
say
a...
he looks confused, but I don't think
He did, yeah, he woke up and did like a full roll down the hill of blankets.
Can he
thing.
see?
No, he
No,
doesn't
he's blind
look.
and deaf.
That dog had, yeah, he's got it made though. He gets carried
He's the
around
Helen
everywhere.
Keller of Chihuahuas.
Oh, this is my son. I love him so
He's
much.
beautiful.
I heard somebody say gringo in punta. Punta? What?
Puta, P-U-T-A.
Punta, same shit.
There's no N in it.
¿Por qué?
That's
Oh
Kilo's
boy,
voice.
yeah, that's he is. He's the voice of Kilo.
and it blew me right off the bed.
I heard punta.
Oh, my poor thing. So, Carol, do you have anything good topics for us to talk about?
Any
because
topics?
Skip was supposed to be the responsible one today, and he blew it.
Yes, that's an empty bottle of Mangria. Yes.
Mangria.
That's so funny because Carol just points at the empty bottle. She's like, "Oh, look, there's an empty bottle."
Well, we were just about
Not today.
to talk about the
That's
writing.
almost a sin. In her book, it's almost a sin. An empty bottle.
Well, it was full when I
Makes
got
her
here. I can
sad.
promise you
Wasn't me.
that.
Wasn't me.
When I showed up, it was full.
Did you go riding with him today?
No, not today.
As I was saying, I had to go for my seborrheic dermatitis. Ain't that hot, babe?
That is so fucking sexy. I don't even know what that is, but I have
It
a
means
semi.
it's snowing from his beard.
Yeah, I have a semi
much.
right now. Just thinking about that,
Semi.
it sounds like some sort of scabby, like scaly skin condition. Yeah,
Yes, he's very lizard-like.
I have half chub right
Hey,
now.
Scabby Dick. Was it Scabby Dick?
It's not full chub; it's half chub.
No,
just
scabby
thinking,
dick, that is-
just
that's
thinking
Skip.
about your scaly skin.
Yeah.
Well, it was that, and I actually have to have a minor little operation, a little procedure. So I
To
have
take the
this
extra
little,
nipple off?
well, it's a little cyst in my. I thought I might have had it, like, you know. Like a little, it's a little cyst. And it's been there for a couple of years.
Did you see the episode of Family Guy where Peter had the thing on his shoulder It was like, what was it? But it was like his Siamese twin.
It was like another Peter.
Yeah, it was another Peter.
Yeah.
Didn't Chris, his son, also in a different episode have a zit?
A zit that had
there was another Chris.
No,
right?
it wasn't another Chris, but it had a mouth and it was talking.
It's like, hey, it was like what was the movie with the giant fucking plant, the big like Venus flytrap?
Feed me.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. What was
Shop
it?
of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors.
And the pimple was telling him what to do.
It was like that, yeah.
Yeah.
It was exactly like that, yeah.
Well, anyway, skin gets more and more disgusting as you age.
Well, yeah.
I used to have if the wind was blowing in the right direction, I get poison ivy when I was a kid, and now it's just everything else.
My face is falling off of my face. It's like the gravity. Skin is just hanging, dragging itself down. I need either a good piece of tape to hold this up over here by my eyes and ear.
You need some Scotch tape wrap it around your head.
I need that for my testicles.
Oh, shit.
You put the tape right in your ass crack, right? Nobody will see it, and it'll hold the extra your bird bath skin up.
Oh, no. That's what Caitlin's using, the tape to pull it.
No, I think that she had it removed.
What?
Because in order for the court, to approve her request to be reclassified as a woman.
She's full blown
yeah.
Really?
I don't think that you can still have a penis and be reclassified as a woman.
So inside out junk.
Yeah.
Wow. Mm-hmm. All right then.
I'll bet you that's a very fine looking pussy because she has a lot of money.
Oh my God.
No. I don't care how much fucking money
goes
into that pussy.
There isn't enough money you can put into that pussy
to make it attractive.
Yeah, because it started out as a sausage, and now it's a
inside-out sausage.
Yeah.
No, but it looks.
Now it's a stuffed shell.
I can't say that I've seen it.
It's manicotti.
Now it's a fucking brajol. It's like the end of a brajol.
Oh, thank you, Mangria.
Oh, God. Thanks, Ace Man.
Fuck.
Well, you know you're going to call this one the drunk pod, right?
We're not really quite there yet. That'll be the next one.
No, any further than this, and I think we would not. We'd be no.
Yeah, we'll be
toy boat.
All right, Skip. Oh my God.
We'll be in the no record zone.
In the no record
right in my
zone.
earphones.
Right. Do you like that?
No. Oh my God. He's totally has drunk face right now.
What?
You
Come
do.
on,
You have drunk face laugh.
I do not.
Yeah.
I have drunk face all the time though.
No, you don't.
We've talked about the Jim Brewer syndrome. Yeah, we have.
Oh, with the eye. I mean, you can't take a good picture.
How many times have you taken pictures of me where I have drunk face and I'm completely fucking straight?
Yeah.
It's like, right?
Yeah.
Big eye, little eye.
And I said that to you. Like, Jim Brewer looks like he's stoned all the time. And you're like, I know Jim Brewer. He is stoned all the time.
Exactly.
Wow.
You told me that. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, riding the bikes today, man. Sick weather. I mean, we might actually get maybe this is just like a freak day.
Indian summer, they call it. An Indian summer.
Oh, yeah.
Where did that come about? We got to Google that.
I don't know, but Carol, are you offended?
Is it this type of Indian?
Are you part like Cherokee?
No, real.
Which type of Indian are they talking about?
From India?
I'm the PC girl.
I am talking about Gigandi.
Is it because it's very hot in India?
My boyfriend is Gigandi.
Gigandi. Peace be with you.
Oh, my God.
And height and weight be with me. I am Gigandi. I should walk around with a megaphone.
Oh, dude, that's good. Yes.
I am Gigandi.
Yes, do that. Yes.
I bring you a message of peace.
That'll be the icing on your costume cake. Yeah, for those of you who tuned into the pod right before this, we're going to the Anthony Cumia compound.
Well, this episode it already happened last week.
Oh, okay.
But thanks for ruining the timeline.
So we will have been to. We will have been to.
So for those of you just
we already went to the party.
We just went to the Halloween party, and Joe was Gigandi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big old Indian.
It was a sight to be seen.
6'1", 235-pound Indian.
Skip had on black eyeliner, which ended up by the end of the night, after he got really drunk, it ran down his face. It looked like somebody's mother crying.
Oh, I was crying, hair rocker. Oh, God. Hairband rocker.
I think we need to take two separate vehicles. I might want to leave early after seeing you.
I was the sad hairband rocker.
I'm telling you, go right into the theater and go to sleep. He's got like 12 very comfortable reclining motorized.
See, that's the perfect thing for me at a party.
And one of those seats are occupied.
That is the place to go because not many people go in that theater.
Now, what is the least used bathroom? Because when there's a party, I don't want to use the one that everybody else uses.
Probably the one in Anthony's room.
There's a lot of bedrooms.
Yeah, because I have toilet phobia when it comes to parties.
Yeah. Well,
don't use the one in the basement.
Doesn't get used much either. The one in the bedroom that Carol and I go to.
Ah.
That's the VIP.
I might have to sit atop your throne.
Suite.
It's the VIP suite. Yeah. Is there a bidet in that bathroom?
No.
No.
Nope.
Wow.
Damn, I am dying to use a bidet.
There's one in Anthony's bathroom.
That's what I'm saying. No,
in Anthony's, in his personal bedroom bathroom.
Yeah. Is that something that you can share? Can you go and use a bidet and then the next person goes and use it without cleaning the bowl in between?
They're very common in Europe. They're all over the place in Europe.
Right.
Can you actually, in all seriousness, demonstrate for me what you do when you go from the toilet to a bidet and then what happens and what it looks like?
What a bidet
because I have no idea how to use one and what to do.
It's very simple. When you get done taking a shit or a piss if you're a girl, you go and sit on the bidet.
Sit on it. There's a seat?
No, it looks like a toilet bowl without a seat.
Without a seat. See what I'm saying?
No. There's no technical seat to it like that you would put up and down to
right.
pee.
But it looks like a rim, right?
Yeah, it's the porcelain.
And you
portion.
sit on the porcelain
and you
rim.
Sit right on the porcelain.
Yes.
Now, wasn't it going to be cold or like even soiled from the previous person using it?
How about that water? Don't you think that's going to be cold?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking because I can't envision it.
From my
The
asshole.
water's warm.
Okay.
The water's made warm.
So, but you actually have to sit on the cold porcelain.
Not necessarily. I've seen bidets with plain seats.
Now, why wouldn't there be a toilet seat on it if you're supposed to sit on that part?
Well, you sit on the toilet seat.
No.
Why are you asking so many fucking questions?
Listen, drunk man, shut the fuck up.
Well, you can.
Because usually you go from not all these are some now they're in one but the two separate ones.
Basic idea behind the whole thing is to shoot water up at pressure.
Now,
into your butt and vagina.
Yeah. So
now is it shooting up? But can you aim the direction of where the water goes?
It's a spray. It's a spray.
It's a spray.
It's a spray. So
that comes straight up.
If you're not sitting on a bidet and you hit it. It's hysterical.
It's going to hit the ceiling.
It looks like fucking Caesar's Palace.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like a fountain.
It looks like Caesar's Palace.
Yeah.
Get it? Fountain.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, no, I had to register that one for a second.
I know, I could tell.
I was like, there's gambling in the toilet? What?
Well, the thing is...
At the compound, yes.
It serves to clean your butt crack.
Okay, so now because when there's a separate bidet from the toilet in somebody's bathroom, so now you're getting off
you
of
don't take a dump in the bidet.
You're getting off the toilet with shit in your ass crack. And now you walk over.
Wipe. No, you can wipe.
Okay.
You can wipe. This is extra. This is extra.
Where are you going? What happened?
This is extra credit.
She's like, oh no.
Okay. So now,
Joseph, I can't do this anymore.
Okay, so now you might wipe on the regular toilet.
Yeah.
Now you walk over to the bidet and you sit on the cold porcelain
rim. They're right
rim.
next to each other.
Okay, so you hop up and you sit down on the cold porcelain rim.
Yes. Right.
And then what do you touch? What do you press? Where does the water come from?
There's
a handle. It's like a regular. Well, you have the adjust.
Usually there's two valves.
Where in front of you? You're turning your hands in front of you.
No, there's two valves, like a hot and a cold. You
right.
can actually adjust the temperature of the water
before you sit on it.
No. When you spray it, it comes straight up out of the bowl.
Those are behind you. Normally they're pre-adjusted. Those things are adjusted.
Yeah, so don't talk, Skip. He's used it.
Having an adjustable bidet.
Well, according to you, the knobs are in front of you and you're adjusting
I've
before.
I've never seen adjustable bidets.
I didn't say in the front.
No,
you're going like this, twisting your hands in front of you like you got tits in front of you. Were you not? You did. I'm just saying.
Well, basically it should be adjusted. I mean, it should, a bidet.
Okay. So now the water's already pre-adjusted, so now you sit facing away from the wall.
And it's almost like flushing a bowl. There's a little handle.
There's a handle.
Hit the handle.
Okay.
And it's like a regular plunger flusher.
Right.
And it shoots up into
now,
your
does it come up like with a strong force, or is it gentle?
It's not. It's not going to. Yeah, it's not going to give you a fucking enema. I mean, it's going to be it's enough to
it washes you
to wash your ass and not
Now the water that hits your ass and everything, that's supposed to be enough to thoroughly clean the area, or do you get a washcloth or something, or use your hand or something?
You would wipe. They usually have like paper towels or something around. No, you wipe with paper towel. You dry up. You can dry up with it. Normally not. It won't be like toilet paper, obviously. It's going to be like, some paper towels stacked close by.
Okay.
Those paper towels,
to dry.
I guess those
I
paper
think there
towels
should be like a sponge there with like the Scotch-Brite on one side. The
magic eraser.
Like the Scotch-Brite pad on one side. You really can get in there and scrub if you want to, because sometimes there's some stubborn stuff.
He should know. You got to see what sticks to our bowl. I swear to God. Like, if it sticks to a bowl like that, it's got to stick to him.
Sometimes there's some dingleberry action or some things that could use some extra scrubbing.
Right.
That maybe just the power of the water would not be enough.
Well, I mean, I guess between wiping and then using the water.
And an extra flush maybe of the bidet?
Yeah.
I'm just really confused about why would you sit on the cold porcelain rim of a bidet? Why doesn't it have a toilet seat?
You could hover. The one that I used actually did have a toilet seat. It wasn't. I guess there are some that I've seen them that are like that conform to the body. So you're sitting down. And it's almost like not stirrups, but stirrups for your thighs. Like it's formed.
It kind of has like a little curve to it,
right? So that you can sit on it. Or you can hover.
But there is not a separate seat usually. I've seen many, and there's not a seat that you lift up.
I know, but that doesn't make sense to me because the porcelain would be cold, right? And
seats get cold too. They get cold.
Yeah, but porcelain is porcelain. Usually toilet seats aren't porcelain. They're usually plastic, or they're like a wood with painted on, or they're the they're the vinyl that cracks and hurts your ass.
If you're getting into like material density, the plastic is probably just as cold.
Oh yeah, we've talked about the
ass pinching vinyl toilet
old school toilet seat at your grandma's house.
What about
that was like the cushion, the vinyl cushion.
That's
that when it cracks, it fucking pinches you.
If the cracks in the front, it's definitely pinching your balls on the way down.
Oh
my
God, those are the worst. It's like an air fit, like a cushiony, like a spongy cushion, right?
And then when they're really fucking old, there's no more cushion left, just cracks.
Yeah, it's just like
that's like grandma's toilet seat, right?
You know what amazed me even more than the cushion was the fact when the hydraulic toilet seats came out, where it's like you can't let the thing fucking fall and
it goes down really slow.
Yeah, I got one in my
How about
bedroom.
the ones that were like clear that have like seashells in them and shit, and like little things?
Layla has one of those up in hers. It's a SpongeBob one with.
Really? No way.
Yeah. It's clear.
Like a Little Mermaid movie or some shit.
You
right?
can look through it, like through the top. It's clear.
Yeah, it's like clear, right?
Okay, now I got a question though. Okay, now your friend Ray, who has a bidet in his house, said that he uses a towel afterwards.
Yeah, it's like a little. He has a washcloth type of thing.
Right. So you're using the same washcloth to dry your ass over and over?
No,
that doesn't sound sanitary.
That's as bad as a fucking hanky.
Think about how many washcloths we have on the night table next to the bed. There's like 300 of them.
I got this rag with a bunch of snot on it, and I'm going to blow my nose on it again. Because you know why? This snot is dry.
No, it's okay. Those are the cleanup. That's the cleanup crew.
Because like if you ate like a lot of, like I was telling you, like a lot of milled flaxseed, or certain things that you eat makes you have like a really like a creamy consistency that I would imagine doesn't wash off with just a squirt of water, right?
Tough to clean up, I would think. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just
but all that you have left in the bowl next to you in the
from
toilet.
wiping with toilet paper.
In the toilet, yes.
Okay.
This is like you've already got the excess and all that gone. It's all that gone as you flush that.
This is like hygienic extra credit.
Yeah, this.
I've always been fascinated by the bidet because the fact that I have no fucking clue how it works and what you do. I just always envisioned this shit in my mind.
Think about what you do with the wipes, right? And Lord knows you go through them like they're fucking, right? So after you do the whole thing with the paper and all of that, then you go to the extra mile. Process.
Right. Is there soap in this process at all?
There can be. Yeah. Sometimes people have like a hand soap thing or
soap dispenser.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Now, where is the waterfall when it's a 2-in-1 type of bidet where it's in the toilet? Because there's things.
Actually, we were just talking about that recently.
Yeah, the Toto.
They have toilets now that have the bidet built into the toilet with like a button on it. Yeah, they have all these high tech toilets now. That you press a button and has a heated seat. It actually has like a blow dryer. After you get sprayed, you press another button and it blows
your ass.
Warm air.
Yeah, there was that one that episode that we were filming,
like a hot wind over your ass.
That lady, the episode that we had filmed in the first season, and she had one of these fancy. It was like ridiculously expensive toilet. There was like all kinds of buttons
like a
and controls.
$10,000 toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
whatever happened to the days of spackle buckets on the job site, John?
Yeah.
Right?
Remember that?
Yeah.
Or shingles.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Never wanted to open
You've heard the expression. You've heard the expression shit on a shingle, right?
I was in the Army, bro.
Oh, God.
You know where that
Can
started?
you find the picture?
It's in your phone. Thank you. I did not save it.
Shit on a shingle. You know how that started? You know where that saying started?
I need the shit.
I bet you're going to tell us.
It's actually, I am. It's actually a meal in the Army. They used to call shit on a shingle.
Oh.
And it was chipped beef on a piece of toast.
Oh.
They called it shit on a
Well,
shingle.
Skip went to a job that it was renovating a house that had no working bathroom, so he went into the backyard and sent me a picture of literally his shit on a shingle.
Contractors are foul. I mean, all of them are. I know, because I was one. And I actually we used to set like mines. These were time bombs. We would shit in a spackle bucket because that's what you did. And then you would, cover it. You put the cover back on it. Ugh. And you just wait for the next guy to open that fucking spackle bucket. God. I would always use an open spackle bucket. Even if it still had spackle in it, I'd steal it from the fucking carpenters and I'd shit in it. Because I wanted to have the open bucket. There was no fucking way I was opening a bucket that someone had shit in 3 weeks ago.
Oh, my God.
I really need to find this for you because
should I put it on the website afterwards?
No, God, no.
What's the point?
Well, you can cube out the shit.
I'll I'll blur it out and just show the brown blur and the shingle behind it. When I was about, I think, 7 years old, I was in the Smith Haven Mall and I was in the Gap trying something on, and my mother was in the music store with her friend, so I was by myself shopping around the mall. I had to go to the bathroom when all of a sudden you have to go I have to go right now.
Yes.
And I happened to be in the fitting room at the Gap, and I was having one of those moments I have to go right now. And I went in the fitting room at the Gap when I was 7 or 8 years old.
Do you know what it's like to be lactose intolerant?
Oh, no.
I do.
Oh, God.
Yes, I am. 4 slices of pizza and a bowl of cereal before I left my house. All right?
Wow.
I got
the bowl of cereal. And the dairy on the pizza.
Oh, yeah. I played the gig, and on my way home, I got stuck in traffic. Now, I'm sitting in my car, and I feel it. There's no fucking way. I can't get out of traffic. I'm actually in so much traffic, can't even pull over to the side and go in the woods. There were no woods. I was on Northern State Parkway. Well, I went.
In the car.
Oh yeah.
What? In the car?
And drove all. I was alone, thank God.
The smell got it. How do you tolerate it?
I still gag thinking about it.
Oh my
but
God.
all the windows down. And when I got home, I ran straight into the bathroom. My girlfriend was in the apartment.
Oh,
at the time.
God.
Ran straight into the bathroom. I was going
to say, you had to smell like shit.
I was in a hot...
Literally,
No, she never got a chance to smell. I went straight into the bathroom, got my stuff off, took a shower. Now I had these fucking underwear that I didn't know what to do. Loaded with, I'm talking lactose intolerant diarrhea. An entire load. An entire fucking load.
How did it not drip down your pants on the way into the house?
I wear the right size underwear.
Oh, my God.
Well, yeah, no, there's kind of tight around the legs, right? Anyway, the whole, sitting
Did it
down.
saturate your car seat?
Sitting down. No, I was wearing jeans and it held it.
Oh, my God.
But sitting down in the car on the way home, I'm telling you, it was nauseating. But I finally get home, and the only thing I could do with my shit pants was to open. I lived in a high ranch. I was on the first floor of a high ranch. So the bathroom window had ground maybe 6 inches below it. So I opened the window of the bathroom and I dug a hole with my hands before I got in the shower and buried the shit underwear under a fucking azalea bush in front of the fucking house.
Did you ever go back for them?
No, it's there to this day. It's still there.
It's there to this day.
488 Clay Pitts Road, East Northport. I swear to God.
Oh, my God, that's great.
I have to show this.
And it worked great because I took a shower. Everything cleaned up. It was fine. Took a shower, came out, and my girlfriend was like, wow, you took a long time. And I was like, yeah, a little.
But what about your shitty pants?
They got buried too.
You buried the pants too.
I fucking looked like I was clawing my way out of a grave. When I tell you it was a fucking perfect Halloween look, I absolutely dug. I dug a 3-foot deep hole with my fingernails.
Oh my God, dude! You were on a mission to hide that shit.
No, there was no way. I was only with the girl for like maybe a few months.
That's a deal breaker. Oh my God! Yeah.
Absolutely. For me, it would be.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like she's thinking. I'm like, the same fucking happening for me.
Oh God, he's showing Joe his pile of shit on a shingle. It's great.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. Nice work. I've seen that.
It's a perfect swirl. It looks like the emoji. Right? You put a couple of eyeballs on that thing.
Oh my God!
Get those little silly eyes out of Michael's.
I just went through my phone. Wait, this is.
I gotta give you a couple of those eyes. Do it again.
This is from September 17th of 2013.
Oh my God!
It was at exactly 1:19 p.m. in the afternoon when I sent you this picture. I'm looking through my phone.
Oh my God!
Oh wow, dude! There is a giant.
Right, it's the fucking same shape as the emoji, like with the little.
It is.
Oh man, yeah. That little end piece though has to be lifted back up again.
That is fucking nasty, man. What is wrong with me?
Oh my God!
Wow.
Yeah, what's wrong with you is that you're going to regret talking about that in the morning.
I don't care. You know what? Whatever. Like everybody has this shit on a shingle at some time or another. Come on, man. I mean, everybody listening to this can understand.
No.
Yeah, no. I realize that nobody else has shit. Nobody. I know that no one else has ever done that. Just me.
What?
But I thought it would be really fucking funny, and it was. When I sent it to you, you were like, "Oh my God."
Yeah, I didn't want to see it. Yeah, my ex used to want me to go look at the shits, and I can't say that I'm ever. I can't say I ever want to see it. Don't want to see it.
Never even
got plenty of my own.
I don't know. It's not my
style.
Well, you don't even fart in front of your girl.
Nah,
but
hardly
I
ever.
don't want to see your shits.
Wow.
I especially don't want to see them when they don't flush, and I get home from work, and you're laying on the couch watching TV, and that fucking thing is still in the bowl.
I'm very proud of it. I mean, it's like
Oh my God!
It's like,
Even
really,
farting in front of Carol is so taboo.
Kind of like
for
giving
me.
birth.
It's so taboo that she'd actually, like in the morning, sometimes she tells me, she's like, drinking coffee in the morning, she'll look over and she goes, you farted in front of me last night. I'm like, no, I didn't. It's right after you fell asleep.
I love it. She calls you out.
Big one.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
'Cause normally it's like, I mean, if I'm
Well,
in my
that'll
waking
actually help
state-
break the ice if she tells you and you feel like you already did it.
Yeah.
It'll make you
Yeah, but
feel
he wasn't
less
conscious.
uncomfortable.
It doesn't count.
It's kind of, kind of.
Yeah, but still, it's still like
listen to him fart.
his whole goal is to hide it.
Joseph farted. She does that to Layla.
That's
she does
exactly
that to my
what she
daughter.
said.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God,
God.
dude!
She does
You
that to
do
my
her
daughter.
so wow.
Wow.
That's an
We've been
awesome
around each other
Carol.
Sounds just like her.
He really does.
Wow. That's awesome. Yeah. I always get the urge to go to the bathroom when I'm either concentrating and like doing something like serious on the computer, like I'm about to discover something or get something big accomplished, or when I walk into Marshall's.
Yeah, you do that all the time.
Something about Marshall's makes me have to go to the fucking bathroom.
Every time you go on your phone, like you start
Yeah.
like researching
Yeah.
something. She researches everything, dude. She'd like go online, just like, everything that we're talking about. Oh, wait a second, let me just look that up.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like, I'll be right back. The fuck? What? I swear to God, it's like every...
It stimulates my colon.
I have now, like, in the years that we've been together, I see the pattern. It's like, you get on the phone, you research, you have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Happens to me at work, too. Same time every morning.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like I start working, and all of a sudden it's like, you have to go right now. Right now.
Wow, that's really crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's not like, I got to go, but, I got something else to do. I'll wait. I get, urgently.
It was either smoking a cigarette or doing a line of blow that used to make me want to take a shit immediately.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
when I was a youth, of course.
When I was a youth.
I haven't smoked a cigarette in 20 years.
It's like, I just want to blow
cocaine,
about 30
quit
seconds
long
ago.
What was that?
Well, I did blow about 30 seconds
You were
ago.
like, I haven't smoked a cigarette in years.
But I did a line of blow about 30 years
And
ago.
silence after that.
Good one, Joe.
No, for real. No, I quit that shit before I stopped smoking butts. You know what's amazing? These vaporizer things.
Yeah.
Vapes.
Everybody is vaping now, right?
Yeah, but you can't do it.
Is.
You can't do it. They're actually starting really to crack down with all the places you can't do that now, too.
The thing is, though, it's so non-smoke.
Yeah, but you're imposing it on others who choose not to inhale that, which is along the same lines as cigarette smoke.
Yeah, I guess.
I want to breathe.
I hate cigarettes. Hate cigarette smoke. Hate everything about smoking.
Me too.
But the thing is, this is not smoking.
And I agree. It smells nice. Some of them smell good. But
it's vaping, and especially if there's no nicotine.
But if there's some chemical in there that has not yet been discovered to be harmful to people, I don't want to be inhaling it.
By the way, start looking online. You'll see like there's all these studies coming up now to where like they're saying that it's going to be a very short amount of time until they realize that the vaping thing is
it's going to eat through your face.
It's going to be equivalent to like you vape and like you just smoke 20 cigarettes in one inhale.
That was weed back in the day.
Yeah.
They told us about that. About
weed.
One
joint was like equivalent to 20 cigarettes, right?
A pack of butts, yeah. Wow. But from everything that they're saying, and the studies that have been released to this point, there is nothing harmful. Trust me, as a guy with 2 stents, I have 2 stents in my heart.
Oh.
There's no fucking way I would be doing anything to jeopardize my health. Right. And this has nothing to do with combustion.
All facts about harmful vapors, please direct to Joseph Cumia on Facebook.
It's got absolutely nothing to do with combustion.
Do not load up my Facebook.
Combustion is what causes, tar and all the harmful elements to cigarettes.
Yeah.
No combustion. It's pretty much
What's that commercial you see on TV with like all the demons like running at the kid? There's like 7,000 chemicals in the cigarette. Right?
Yeah. This is like taking in flavored vapor, water vapor, basically. That's what it is.
Sounds so innocent.
Yeah.
It does. It's got to be something more to it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Eventually it'll come out in the news. I mean, just like everything, like over time, like everything that
makes your dick fall off.
Well, yeah. Think about like back.
Sorry, everything else is fine, but your dick is going to fall off.
Oh, that's not acceptable.
Oh.
I don't care if my leg falls off as long as my dick works.
Wow.
Well, remember, but watching movies like back in like the day.
Yeah.
Everybody smoked cigarettes, and there actually used to be like advertising campaigns
on the movie screen
about
7 out of 10 doctors recommend Camel.
They actually recommended it for a vigorous lifestyle, right? Like some like bullshit.
Oh, you know what they used to say about when you got lung fever? The only way to cure that is to smoke a Lucky Strike. That's what they said back in the day.
Oh, my God.
These cigarettes will cure anything ailing your lungs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Smoke a Lucky Strike.
It's so not cool anymore. There's this guy that I work with who is out like 6, 7, 8 times a day.
Guy.
Yeah, he goes out to smoke a
Guy.
cigarette. Yeah, and I go outside in the nice weather, and he's out there smoking. He goes back and forth, and I just caught him one day. I'm like, why do you keep going out there? Like, smoking's not cool anymore. I said, do you have a girlfriend? He's like, no. So I'm thinking, that's why.
That's one reason.
And because like I didn't want to say it to him, but I'm like, and it stinks, but I really want to say, and it makes you stink. It makes your breath bad. And I said, and you're slowly killing yourself on purpose. Like, it's not fucking cool anymore. Girls look at that shit and they're like, ew, and you look the other way. It's like,
not all girls. Some girls smoke.
Well, those are pigs.
Isn't it like?
I don't want to smell it.
Isn't it like crazy?
If you don't mind, you were with a smoker. I think I was with somebody who was a secret smoker, but you can always smell it. It's unhealthy when it gets on your clothes, secondhand smoke, all that bullshit. It's like, it's not cool. It's not healthy.
It's like when you see someone smoking now, it's almost like,
why are you doing that? It doesn't look good.
It's so like there's such a radical change in like the last,
like the opposite of anything healthy.
Maybe 5 to 10 years, like that. It's really noticeable now. Like when you see someone smoking now, it's almost like a rare thing.
Yeah, it is. And some people are obviously they're addicted to it and they can't stop, but it's a fucking priority. Like,
oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Well,
Stop
it's like
it.
any other addiction. It's
and it's expensive. Like I just interviewed this chick yesterday, and she's the one who I said that I wanted to give the bicycle to. She's going to be on probation, because it's a long story, but she's got no fucking money. She's on welfare. She collects, she's got food stamps. She's living Section 8, but she got a pack of cigarettes. Like that's where her money is going. Like that's important. It's fucked up.
Well. Yeah, for people that
they don't have any fucking money. They always have money for cigarettes.
But they'll find money for cigarettes and they'll find money for drugs or alcohol. There's money for that, but there's not money to eat.
I remember cigarettes at 50 cents a pack. Yeah. And my mom used to send me down.
When pizza was 25 cents a slice.
Well, no, my mom would send me down to the corner gas station to get cigarettes.
Mine too. Yep.
At 50 cents in the machine, pull that.
You pull the lever out, right?
The
thing
drop down the bottom.
Yep. That's exactly what.
Old school cigarette machines.
50 cents a pack. I mean, that's when it was affordable to fucking kill yourself.
Yeah.
Now it's I've seen them.
Oh 15, God, they're like between $5 and $15.
When's the last time you saw a cigarette machine anywhere?
No, I don't.
Yeah, they used to be in
Smoke
bars.
shops now.
They used to be everywhere. They used to be all over the
smoke
place.
Shops are everywhere.
Yeah.
Anyway, vaping. That's when I first got into it. I went into a smoke shop and I saw the thing and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And it's it's definitely way less damaging than smoke. And you notice it doesn't stink. It doesn't hang around in the room. You can't smell it now. I mean, I just did a couple of hits off that.
Why are you doing it?
Well, it actually is like almost a weight loss thing. It helps. It keeps me like occupied instead of eating. I'm not eating. I'm doing that. I'm not doing it like
people
constantly.
say about chewing gum and other things.
It's kind of like it's just another thing.
Keep your mouth occupied, right?
Keep your mouth occupied.
Yeah.
I can find a dildo for you if you need something to suck on.
I have something to keep your mouth occupied. Well, Alison Bedell.
I know you're going to say you have to clarify who you're talking to.
Yeah, I was talking to you.
As I was saying, I mean, the room doesn't stink, so that tells you something. It doesn't stink.
That is true, because if you were smoking a cigarette, it would still be in the room.
Lingering.
And we'd smell it.
Disgusting.
Yeah, and we'd all smell like it.
2 days later, and it still stink. It's water vapor. Flavored water vapor.
How many
There's no
times,
nicotine.
Remember, like, coming home,
it's made out
from
of
going
chemicals.
out?
There's chemicals in it.
It's made out of an oil. It's made out of it's a natural glycerin oil that comes from plants.
Which you're putting into your lungs.
Vaporized into a water,
and
like an
dispensed
atomizer.
into your lungs.
It's the same thing. Well, it's pretty much the same thing as using.
The only thing that's in your lungs is air, oxygen.
It sounds so innocent, though, right?
Well,
it does, but
if you think about it, kids with dry lungs, like when they get not whooping cough, what the hell's the name of that thing?
Scarlet fever.
Well, no, they get they get this.
It starts with a C. That starts with a C, right?
Yeah, croup.
Yeah.
And it's dry in their lungs.
Okay.
Well, you what do? You buy them a
nebulizer.
A vaporizer. Oh. It's the same thing. It's water vapor. You can see the water vapor.
Yeah, but you just put water in there.
Well, it's pretty much it's the same thing. It's inert. There's no chemical that's harmful within that oil, within that glycerin oil.
Well, I'm not convinced. I'm just going to say I hope that you don't get sick from it.
Oh, me too.
One day.
Me too. Oh, believe me, I'll get sick from something else. I got plenty of things to get sick from before.
There's so much shit in the world that will kill you right now. I
know, but it just seems like it's you're doing it on purpose when it's something like that. You know?
Well, I would still have to agree.
Vaporization was the first way that the doctors started introducing THC to their patients.
Wow.
That was the first way because they found it to be.
Everything started out like pharmaceutical. I mean, cocaine started out as pharmaceutical. MDMA was an antidepressant, right? Like,
Well, I'm saying, like, cigarettes obviously were never pharmaceutical. They were always a pastime.
Yeah, but at one time they actually thought that it was like something that was good for your health. Like,
that was when the human race was very, very stupid.
Well, yeah, but that's my whole yes.
Yeah, they have scientists now that do look into these things, vaporizers, and that's why they started delivering THC to legit patients in vaporizer form. I mean that was they're not allowed to introduce something that's going to that purposefully harm you to cure something else.
Well, let's not get carried away with that, because alcohol is responsible for more deaths than every drug and every cigarette and everything combined. Alcohol kills more people
Oh, no, I'm saying doctors that do the research on how to deliver THC.
Somehow or another, we're allowed to buy that, and it's legalized because in every state because they can tax it and make money on it or whatever, right? So when you think about that, like way more people die from alcoholism and
cigarettes too.
And the ancillary sickness, illnesses that are caused by alcohol abuse and everything else combined by a long shot,
Yeah.
So it's like when you think about that whole train of thought, it's like you really have to wonder.
Well, big business and government are in bed.
Yeah.
So that's why
who's lobbying to who's getting rich off of people dying.
Right.
I mean, in my mind, I'm sure there's a cure for cancer out there somewhere. I honestly believe that there's a cure for AIDS, there's a cure for cancer, there's a cure for everything.
You can't bust up the business that
No, are you kidding me?
It's
the biggest money maker in the world. Is cancer treatments. I mean, you hear about people going for these cancer treatments. They charge like $5,000 for like a single injection, or ridiculous numbers, like $15,000 for a single treatment, and you need them like twice a month.
Yeah.
It's like an absurd, and that's just to keep you alive. You're still going to die. That's just to prolong the.
Yeah, there's a cure. Believe me.
And really, when you think about what are the costs of those medicines, like it's just, to me, it seems like they don't need to be charging that much money to people. No. It's really like
Well, it's a pharmaceutical company.
Yeah,
and the way
it's legalized robbery.
Yeah, and how they're in bed with the government. It's just the way it all plays out. Everyone gets paid.
Yeah, the rich get richer.
Big bucks.
The rich get richer.
Yeah.
Those people are the same people that are lobbying for the politicians that are saying it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. God, I just fell asleep. I'm sorry.
What? Really?
No, I just wanted to change the tone.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to answer some questions?
Of course, I always want to answer questions.
Okay.
Why is the sky blue?
Dean Fly said
he's so fly.
He wants your tip. Just the tip. Any advice on cleaning hard water stains from a toilet to bring it back to looking new again would be appreciated. Is it possible to clean caked-on stains off a toilet, or would it be better to replace it?
Caked-on stains off the toilet.
Well, you know about caked-on. But I bought that stuff that, what is it, the 3 letters?
CLR?
Yeah, and I actually bought a ridiculously, very stiff scrubber, you do grout with,
Right.
And I put that shit on and I let it sit for a good long time, and I used that really rough brush and I was scrubbing the fucking shit out of it. Yeah. It didn't make a dent in it.
Yeah, there are some stains that actually will etch the surface of glass and porcelain and tile and things like that, and no matter what you do, it has changed the surface.
Us going away for the first season when we were away in California, our toilet went from looking perfectly white, and when we returned after not using the toilet for however long, it now has those. It looks like a rust-like stain that will not be removed.
Yeah, so there is some rust content in really everyone's water. It's an iron content, and everybody's water has different chemical and mineral balances in it, and depending upon where you live in your water system, there are some stains that you're going to develop in your toilet, in your sink, in your shower, that you're going to have a really hard time getting rid of, and those are just one of them. So, I would say try some of the over-the-counter stuff, like the CLR and some of the other competitive brands, and they do usually work pretty well, but sometimes there's some stains that just have actually alter the surface of the material. They almost etch it, chemically etch it.
Yeah, you need to get a new toilet then if you want to not look at it anymore.
And those particular stains, you might find that, and it might not even be a stain. It might just be like a mark that you're not going to be able to change that. So.
I've also tried to use that CLR on shower doors that have been with the watermarks on it.
What works really well is vinegar. A lot of people have a lot of success with vinegar. It works really well.
Yeah, it's an acid.
Even when some of the chemicals don't work.
Is that what it is? It's acid or base?
I
get confused. I think it's acid.
It's acid, I believe. And it works very well in cleaning a lot of different stains that even chemicals are not able.
I hate the salad stink.
Everything's gonna smell like a salad.
My grandmother used to clean her tile floor with the vinegar. It's like, oh, God. And it's so cheap, too.
But it really works.
It really works. Yeah, it works on mold.
It absolutely works.
Yeah.
I suggest it all the time for people that have clogs in their shower heads and in these screens that are in your faucet. You can soak that with vinegar. Like you put a plastic bag over your shower head if you don't want to take it off and actually submerge it in a bowl of vinegar. Take a plastic bag full of vinegar, put it over your shower head, tie it off with a string or a rubber band, and let it sit for 24 hours so the shower head is actually submerged in the vinegar. Yeah. And you'll be amazed at what happens.
Yeah, when you take your next shower, you're going to smell like a salad.
You will smell like a Caesar salad.
John Pergel said for Alison, fucking Alison.
Fucking Alison.
Has being so honest and open ever led to a bad outcome? Lost a job, etc. I can't really think of any specific negative outcomes other than people, I guess, don't like me for being so honest. Well, I'm not rude honest. Some people don't like people who tell it like it is.
Right, because those are people that don't tell it like it is, and they don't want to be. Yeah. It makes them feel like, hey, I can't do that. I'd like to do that. Everybody would like to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I almost do it to a fault where if there's something not right or you're not being treated right, I can't keep my mouth shut.
Well, that's pretty much what this podcast is about, right? It's open conversation about just about anything.
Yeah. Let's see. Probably a lot hemorrhoids, of shit, snot.
Yeah, it's usually something disgusting. What's with that?
If you want like an honest opinion, does this look nice, or what do you think about this, or I'll tell the truth. I won't make up a lie to sugarcoat. But there's been plenty of times I know that my personal opinion, while we were filming the show the past few seasons, something isn't, if I don't think you're being treated right, I'm the mouthpiece. Yeah. And you do your thing and you stay the nice guy. So I know that I have some people who I'm not their favorite.
Well, it's kind of like having an agent. That's like your agent's job. They're going to be the bad guy. Yeah. And you're going to complain to them about all this shit that's not going right.
Right. And then there is plenty that does not go right. Yeah. Well, it's like everything is about fucking money.
It's like every other business.
People don't want to give it to you even when you're entitled to it and all that kind of bullshit. Or, people trying to cut corners and shit.
But that's life. That's life in general, right?
Yeah, but they hope that you're not going to say anything.
Yeah, it's always going to be somebody trying to get over it. And so, the bottom line is,
if you don't stand up for yourself, nobody else will, really. You have to.
Stand up for yourself. Tell it like it is, because
nobody cares more about you than you.
Life is short, and don't sugarcoat shit, because it's not going to fix it.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's, even like at work, at my job, my full-time job, it's gotten me in some predicaments a few times as far as me speaking my mind. I've had a couple of supervisors, one who I just absolutely fucking hated. He was awful, and he didn't like me back. I know he didn't like me back originally because he was one of those people that he wants to be the one who's right about everything, and everybody who's subordinate to him is subordinate. Right. But so God forbid I knew something more than him or I did something better than him, and so I would challenge his authority, and. He would do ridiculous.
Respect my authority.
Yeah, and I'd say it like it is, and if I think you're wrong, I'm going to tell you you're wrong, and even I'll do it in a nice way, we're going to just have to agree to disagree because I don't agree with what you're saying.
That's the best when people say that.
Well, it's true. It's like you're not going to change my mind, and I'm not going to change your mind. So you know what? Let's just leave it at that. We think differently, and I'm not going to do what you tell me.
And that's like one of my favorite songs by Rage Against the Machine.
Really? What song? I don't know what song that is.
I won't do what you tell me.
Really? Oh, is it? Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's my answer to that question.
All right then.
Tell
it like it is.
Tell it like it is.
Life is short, people. Don't waste time bullshitting and sugarcoating stuff.
Yeah.
Tell it like it is.
You'll regret it. Get a pair of balls and stick up for yourself.
And get a solution. Stop adding to the problem. Start working on the solution.
Yeah. And you know what? I think for him to even ask that question, I guess that he's getting a sense about me.
Well, I don't think there's any denying, like the fact that you tell it like it is. We both do, and that's what we do, You more so.
Yeah.
Because one of us has to be
Yeah, I would imagine that I did
One of us
lose.
has to play the game
Yeah.
so we can stay in the game.
Yeah, but he said lost. I think I might have actually lost a job in the past, but I don't remember because I've been where I am with the county for about almost 14 years now, so I don't even remember what the hell I did before then.
Oh, yeah.
This is funny. Michelle Mertz has this bicycle.
Love her.
Yeah, love her. She has a bicycle. It's over 20 years old. She included a picture of it. It looks like a piece of shit. She said it's rusty and a total piece of shit.
My piece of shit bicycle.
Will you please just address this and tell Curtis to get rid of it? He seems to think he can restore it. I tell him, don't be ridiculous. It's cheaper just to buy a new one. Okay, now, you are correct in that it is cheaper to just buy a new one. However, restoring it, I think, is a fun project for some people.
Well, it also depends upon if the bike has some sort of value. Possibly it was maybe like a limited edition bike.
No, this looks like a piece of shit old beach cruiser.
Oh, it's just a piece of shit.
It's just a piece of shit bike. That's rusted up with flat tires.
So Curtis is just trying to save a couple bucks.
Right, and he's going to end up spending more in money and his time.
Right. Now that kind of reminds me about the same thing that Curtis was attempting to do his own gutters on their house.
Right.
And I told him, don't do it.
Yeah, some people should not do things and waste their time and their money because in the end you end up spending more.
Yeah, so the time, your time is valuable, right? Everybody's time is valuable. So I tell people that all the time. It's like you might save a little bit of money on doing something or fixing something, but how much is your time worth? The hours that you spent doing it, the hours that you spent going back and forth to the store or wherever, gathering up all the materials that it took to do it, right? That's your time. So when you add all of that up, try to put a price on what you're worth. You probably could have bought 2 or 3 of those things that you were trying to fix.
Right. Yeah,
right?
It's true. Yeah, and you might not end up doing a good job, like on the bicycle,
Well, there's also there's something to be said about doing things and fixing stuff yourself.
And you get a good feeling.
I feel I'm one of those people. I like to fix stuff.
But you know what you're doing.
Not
Something tells me she had more faith in his ability to make it a good bicycle.
Not all the time. A lot of shit you learn as you go. No one comes out of the womb knowing how to do anything. So you learn.
Yes, they do. Little deer and elephants, they get up and they start walking right away.
That's fucking animals. We have opposable thumbs, so therefore we're
superior.
We're born, a little bit stupid. We have to learn everything. So animals, on the other hand, come out knowing that, right, they can do shit, right?
Yeah.
We don't. So everything that we learn for the most part is by experience, and just like fixing shit, like you figure it out as you go. But certain things, as fun as they might be to kind of tinker with them and fix, just don't make sense.
Yeah.
So go buy a new bike, Curtis.
Yeah, really, go to Walmart. You can get a nice bike for like $125. And you can go to the thrift store and get a nice one for $20. You can go on Craigslist and get one for maybe $30.
Yeah.
Seriously. We did that when we went to California and when we were in Venice Beach. We both bought beach cruisers. We got them on, I think I looked on Craigslist.
Right.
And a guy was buying them at police auctions. He would fix them up and then sell them for profit, and we got a really good deal on really awesome bikes.
Oh, yeah, the dude out in California.
Yeah.
We got a couple of great bikes.
Yeah.
And they're still out there.
Yep. Well, unfortunately.
So there's the answer right there, right? The time that you're going to put into fixing that bike, go out to dinner or something.
Yeah.
Or, go buy a bike. It'll take you 20 minutes to go to the store.
Yeah.
You can get a decent bike at Walmart these days. You don't have to spend a lot of money anymore, And then the rest of that time you can spend doing something fun.
Yeah, and not pissing off your wife.
Yeah. Yeah, Curtis.
Yeah. Tom and Julie Moffitt were both asking for my cookie recipes with no sugar. Please go to the website. You can go to hammernailspodcast.com. You can go to AlisonBedell.com. When you get there, look under my name, the heading, and then underneath there you're going to see my latest obsessions, and you click on that link, and you're going to see the page that has the cookie recipe for my favorite oatmeal cookies that are unbe-fucking-leavable. And then you're also going to see the sweet potato method that I love. You know what? Thanksgiving is coming up, people. Let me tell you something. Read that fucking page. Get the potatoes that I tell you to get and bake them the way I tell you to bake them. And you're going to impress everybody, and you're going to thank moi.
Right.
I think that we forgot.
Tom Moffitt.
Yeah. They write a lot, too.
Yeah, I always see stuff.
So, we did forget at the top of this podcast, because you were drunk, to make mention of the fact that we do have the website that if you go to hammerandnailspodcast.com, you can get the episode player right there and just play it directly from our website.
Hammerandnailspodcast.com.
Hammerandnailspodcast.com. And it also has the, the homepage for our entire website, which is skipandalisonbedell.com. And on there we have pictures from everything that we've done. We've got links to videos. Skip's got Skip's Tips videos and articles, and we have all of our other podcast interviews, and there's also pictures and clickable links. This is the part I like the most, is that for all of our podcast episodes, when you look at the episode summaries, in there are clickable links for the things that we talk about. If there's like a product or something that we mentioned, there's a clickable link in there. It takes you right to Amazon.
Don't forget about the clickable link.
There's also Amazon banners on there, and I think we've mentioned to you guys before that it really helps us out if you use those clickable links, and once you get to Amazon, just bookmark it on your computer, because that way it really helps us support our free podcast. And it's just a really nice thing to do. I know that you guys are probably also Adam fans, and he has an Amazon banner too, but he doesn't need the money like we do. So if you would just be so kind as to click on our link and bookmark it and shop there, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does help us out a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And we love that you guys keep coming back and keep listening to our podcast, and we try to give you something interesting to say, something interesting to hear, and also answer all your questions. So.
Yeah, we want to hear what you guys have to say.
You guys want to go watch San Andreas?
Yeah.
Or Terminator?
Every time I hear Tom, every time I see Moffat, Tom Moffat, I see him on Facebook all the time. It's like it just came into my head right now. What is it I'm thinking of? It's such an odd name. And I'm thinking of the Andrew Dice Clay when he went through all the nursery school.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet.
Eating her turds and whey, curds and whey. Along came a spider, sat down beside her and said, "Hey, what's in the bowl, bitch?"
Oh, boy. You're really dating yourself now.
Man.
Yeah. So with that all being said, please go to our Facebook and Twitter pages, because we like interacting with you guys. You don't have to if you don't want to, but we like it if you...
No, we get some great questions on
Facebook
we really
do.
And Twitter. We really appreciate the questions, and any tips that I can give you guys.
Yeah, we like to keep it also contractor focused as well. We want to keep the tips in there as far as giving Skip the opportunity to answer some questions, and we get those questions from you guys. So
we get all kinds of questions. We get relationship questions. We get all kinds of stuff. So just keep them coming. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we look forward to doing this again with you guys.
Yeah, so we will
we do.
See you next time.
Why, sure we do.
And thank you for coming back to Hammer and Nails, and we love
I'm
you.
I'm just hungover
See
now.
you soon, guys.
Bye.
This is Corolla Digital.